We are good. We are rocking and rolling. Yeah. How's it going, everyone? My name is Tom Leo, and today is another Wednesday stream. So we're going to be continuing our shiny hunt. Still hunting for the shiny Drifloon, which is going to have to be done through eggs, because with Drifloon being a Scarlet exclusive, that is the only way I can get Drifloon is through eggs. So that's what we're doing. Whoop-de-doo-da-day. But in the meanwhile, we'll just explore Paldea, explore all other outbreaks as well. See if we get lucky enough to find any shinies there as well. I got pretty lucky last time, so let's keep that luck going. Anyway, welcome Heather Flanagan, Trey Dog, and Twisted J. How you all doing? Hope all is well. Let's get started. There's the eggs. I think I got enough eggs. I've got at least 4 boxes full, which I believe will be enough. So yeah, here's hoping this goes well. So first things first, I need to figure out which shiny or which Pokemon have outbreaks. There's a Starly, there's Gothitelle, Wingull. I don't know what Wingull's shiny is. Maybe it'd be interesting to find or to look into. I don't know. Ooh, Growlithe. Ooh, what would a Growlithe shiny? Skidoo. I already got Skidoo. I'm kind of leaning towards the Growlithe shiny, not gonna lie. Even though I have no idea what the Growlithe shiny looks like. Geodude, I got a Geodude. Alright. Do I have a Geodude shiny? Or I think I got a Alolan Geodude shiny. Surty, Smeargle. I actually know what Luminion's shiny looks like, but I don't think I'm gonna go for that one. I just have a shiny of this Pokemon. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with shiny Growlithe on this one. Even though I've said fire type shinies are not that great. I feel like this one would be good. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Outsmart the.
Shut up. Okay, that's where we're going. Just need to find it, and then I can just be on my way. Alright, so it's supposed to be... There they are. Yeah, because if the shinies are more... fire types have a tendency to... The shinies for fire types tend to not be so obvious. Oh. I just ran it over without pressing the button. I'm so used to playing... Legends Arceus, and you just run over shiny stuff and it automatically picks it up for you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look up shiny Growlithe real quick. I just want to know what it is I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, this one. Oh, this one's not so bad. It's yellow, which is like what I've come to expect, but it's a much more bright yellow. Like, you can't mistake this yellow for Growlithe orange. Alright, so we should be good for this hunt. And of course, I got my Drifloon eggs ready to go. Maybe I can find some other Pokemon as well. Some other shinies. So, what's going on with you guys? What is new in the life of you? This will be a pretty good route to hunting. These will be good hunting grounds while I hatch my eggs. Don't yawn goose me, little Growlithe. Oh, it's a Bagon. Huh. I didn't know Bagons. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's fine. You can look, but don't touch. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm getting Young Goose for sure. By a Bagon, no less. There is quite a few Growlithe out and about. No, don't release that. This is the thing that cuts our egg time in half. I need him. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is indeed Wednesday. How's it going, Mr. Noah? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Hey, what's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well. You know, I don't know if I've talked about this enough, but the change to go from the original overworld system with Pokemon to like just Pokemon being hidden in tall grass and the game would just automatically randomly generate if you run into a Pokemon in a patch of grass or not. So like this, where their Pokemon are just littered everywhere in practically like every corner. It makes the whole it just makes the whole area seem more open, you know? I kind of prefer this over how the overworld used to be, you know? To just be able to see Pokemon roaming around and just filling up every corner of the region just makes it a lot more lively. Oh, and since we're on the topic of Pokemon, I finally got around to seeing the trailer for the Gen 10 games, Winds and Waves. Honestly, I didn't really see a whole lot. Like, nothing really stood out to me other than what I already knew. Oh, and of course the release date for the game being sometime in 2027, which is we're gonna mark our calendars for that when the full date comes out, because I'm pretty sure I'll be playing that game. And I saw an interesting short that said that talked about how the Legends games really help progress the mainline games. Like, yes, the Legends games are technically mainline games as well. But it's the way how they implement everything from the Legends games into the next like generation that really helps improve the mainline games a lot. Like, to be able to take what Arceus did and to put it into this game, albeit with some minor tweaks to it all, really, I think really helped make this game stand out quite a bit. So with Legends Arceus pretty much finished with all the development and all the DLCs and everything. I expect we'll be seeing a lot of elements from ZA into these new games in Winds and Waves. The thing that I'm wondering is it going to be turn-based system, or is it going to be real-time strategy like in Legends Arceus? Personally, I feel like the safe bet is to go for the turn-based strategy because it being a mainline game... Oh, I don't think I fixed my... No, I did not. It being a mainline game will, it is better to stick with... It's better to stick with the turn-based strategy because that's like... You can't really go changing that particular formula, not without getting some divisive commentary. But I think it's different. It's fine in the Legends games because the Legends games are more experimental as opposed to like being mainstream. Even though they are technically mainline games, there's a lot more freedom, creative freedom that Pokemon can do to see what works and what doesn't work for like design and such. But as far as like changing the battle system entirely, I do kind of like the real-time strategy in ZA. However, I think in order to keep audiences happy, it would probably be best to just stick with the turn-based strategy and like maybe keep the real-time strategy for just specifically the Legends games to, if they ever decide to make more Legends games. I don't see why they wouldn't do that, and to just have the Legends games be turn-based, or not turn-based, real-time strategy, and like the mainline games more turn-based strategy. It would be interesting to see a Pokemon game with active turn-based, like with Final Fantasy. I have not played a Final Fantasy game like at all, so I don't know exactly how it works. As for the starters that were introduced in the Winds and Waves trailer, they're fine, I guess. Nothing about any of them is like sticks out to me as like, this is going to be the starter that I pick. Like, you know, there's no starter Pokemon that just like screams, I want this, you know? Then again, like, my strategy isn't about looks, it's about actually, I don't know how you would describe my battling style. It's like, it's more focus. It's more stat focused than looks. But I mean, I have like my. But there's never been like. But I've had some Pokemon that I've wanted like in my collection and such, which is. You know. I also find it bizarre that the both the grass and the water starters are, they kind of feel like new designs for old Pokemon of that starter type. Like, we got a grass type bird, even though we've had a grass type bird in Rowlet in Gen 7. And then we got a water lizard, even though we had a water lizard in Gen 8. Like I get coming up with new Pokemon is probably very difficult. But it feels like we're getting into a bit of a repetitive stage, you know? Because at least with like the Gen 9 starters, like yes, we've had starters that look like cats, like Litten in Gen 7, but the grass cat was fine to me because it was at least grass and not fire, so there was at least some attempt at trying to make a more unique Pokemon as opposed to like making a copycat, you know? Hey, what's up, Blue Hedgehog? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Play Legends ZA? I do actually. I'm in the middle of playing Mega Dimensions actually. Also, welcome Bear. How you doing? Hope all is well. It's really hard to explain. If you watch one video, it clicks instantly. Oh, the turn-based, like, strategy. Okay. I was like, what are we talking about? I doth declare the union that brings players together. Doth declare? What are you, a medieval priest or something? Yes, yes, yes. We know how this works. Alright, there's the room for whoever wants to join. Sith. That is not proper medieval talk. Damn it. I knew as soon as I knew that was coming and I still didn't prep for it. There. So what are you? So what are you?
Because I like being stepped on.
So what are you? Did you time travel to the medieval days or something?
And stuff.
Alright, give it another minute. I like how both our icons just have our Pokemon in them.
I mean, mine's this one when a Piplup committed suicide.
It looks like it's just staring at a corner.
No, wait, I have a video clip of a Piplup falling off of the Blueberry Academy area. It's...
Right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, you're making me fly away. We're gonna go to Blue. Oh, okay, Kitakami. I thought we were going to Blueberry Academy. Well, I'm heading back to where the Growlithe are.
Oh.
Yeah, the place, the area that I was in.
Let's go into the video of that.
Twisted isn't speaking English. He speaks English. Ah, yes, the King's English.
What?
Because you were sounding like a medieval knight. Flap. Yep. Wait, do I have... Okay, yes, I do have eggs. I was getting nervous. I was like, I'm usually pretty good at keeping track of this sort of thing. Until I am not. And then it frustrates me. I hate I hate when things don't go correctly. And it really does suck that there are no areas that I can go to hunt down Drifloon, like find a patch. Now that I think about it, why did they not include all the exclusive Pokemon in the DLCs? Because I feel like there's always that one person in the world that plays Pokemon that just has no means of getting those version exclusives by paying extra money for a different copy, or having friends with the other game to play or to trade with. And with DLC, I feel like that should be a good way in for players to be able to get to get the missing Pokemon. It just feels like a wasted opportunity to really help out your fan base. But then again, when have bigwig companies ever cared about being helpful to their fan base? Am I right?
Lava Wobbles.
Hey, what's up, Top Secret Yoshi? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well, bud. Growlithe was here and then it just disappeared. I was ready for you that time, suckface. Quickest piece of shits on the planet. Where are you going?
Yeah, modern soups. Eat this thing. What would like Growlithe taste like?
You know, Growlithe are... You know what, never mind. I was gonna say, you know, Growlithe are canonically puppies, but I feel like I know what you're gonna say to that.
And what would that be?
Why don't you guess?
I was gonna say if it's me, that's a flop, but it's a boat.
Ooh. I almost got yongoosed by a Doug trio.
Kinky.
Verily, when the count hath reached an 120, Tom shall lay hold upon the glistering and shiny beast. Now look what you've done. You broke chat.
You say it like it's a bad thing. Oh wait, that's not breaking chat. Breaking chat is just destroying them mentally. That's not breaking them. Stupid.
Eef. Talking flower. I wonder what seawater tastes like. What? When did we get to talking flowers?
I think there's supposed to be some Xbox partner showcasing tomorrow. But unfortunately, I can't fucking watch it because it's at 12 p.m. and I'll be at school by then.
Xbox is still a thing, huh?
Yeah, spoiled me.
Yeah, when... I guess I should say they're still trying to make games or like try to be in the gaming industry.
I mean, that whole project stuff, man, is technically keeping them alive.
Well, they haven't exactly done anything. They haven't done anything in the gaming industry for like years.
Yeah,
That's
they pulled up quickly.
That's from Mario Wonder. Oh. Oh yeah, I think is it that Wonder's getting I think I heard that Wonder's getting getting DLC soon.
It is.
I haven't looked it up yet. I don't know all the varying details of that.
Doing a DLC is something I could not give a shit for.
I heard Twisted talking about wanting to taste a Growlithe. Yeah, that sounds about right.
But on a fucking barbecue and some... That's on it.
Don't think of it as an improvement, old-timey English. This gives a certain kind of aura.
The fact you use that in a modern terms, where the hell you are because I'm not looking at the chat. Shame on you. Why the fuck is Dumbo here?
It's a I forget what it's called, but it's a metal elephant.
It's the one's name's out of the song, huh?
I think it was introduced in Gen 8.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, also, while we're still on the topic of Pokemon, I did see the trailer for Pokemon Champions, or as I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be called, Nintendo's legally made Pokemon Showdown. Because let's be real, that's exactly what it is.
I know you use Pokemon Showdown, so I have no idea what that is.
It's literally just a battle simulator.
Oh, it's a big just Master Duel. You can spawn here?
Yeah, pretty much. There's a. I think Game Freak essentially just gave Pokemon the Master Duel treatment. I wonder, do you have to get a license to drive your Pokemon?
That's what she said.
What? Well, it's a...
Oh, the sun is going down. So don't mistake orange for yellow.
Well, actually, in real life, like the closest equivalent to this would be a horse. So, do you need a license to ride a horse? Do I need a passport to fly a Charizard? You would probably need, like... That I feel like you might need a license for. Because you need to know, like... airspace lanes and, like...
What a fight! Even non-dragon care about airspace lanes.
So you guys don't go crashing into each other while you're flying midair.
And to be honest, if I won't show this on, he said, there'll be something I recreate. Pretty sure we all know what that'd be. It's probably why no one ever lets me try anything. So just end up crashing into, what's it called? Dairy Queen.
But yeah, can somebody look up what you need to... Like, if you need any credentials for horseback riding? Because I actually don't know. I only ever rode a horse, like, a few times in my life. But I don't quite remember, like, the whole experience. Q-Fance is what it's called. You need a saddle at least. Well, yeah, obviously, but like... I'm talking about, like, legal things that you need. Like, you know, government-approved stuff.
I did, we have freaking government Pokemon.
What, you don't think governments would try to control Pokemon if they existed in the real world?
But let me ask you this, how the fuck does Team Rocket get away with all this shit?
Control over the governments.
Fuck, the government doesn't fucking exist in Pokemon.
I mean, I imagine it would be the same way that crime deals with governments in real life. They just outsmart them and they're actually more organized. No, you do not need a personal license or special credentials to ride a horse. Recreationally, however, you may need a permit for specific public trails, state parks, and for commercial activities. That's what Google says. Okay. So a permit at the very least. So maybe it would be the same for this situation with our Myriadon and Koraidon, which we did not go through. Well, that's not true. Maybe I got it. Maybe we got our permit at Blueberry Academy.
I mean, to be fair, you do commit Grand Theft Legendary on the daily basis in these games.
Yeah.
What's that?
Including a literal god.
No, get out of me! Stop being inside me, you tiny bird! I do not like it when you are inside me. Get out of me! Pause.
Not even gonna say it.
Okay, that's terrible. I can never tell the freaking ghastly colors of the smoke. Because purple is blue, and blue is purple with the gas smoke.
Horses don't like it when you write them incorrectly.
There's an incorrect way to do it. Was it doing it upside down?
Or like writing, backwards.
I was gonna say I just put the clutch in them.
I hear yongoosing. Yeah, you got yongoose there, Twisted.
I will sweat the fuck up whoever said that.
Elise.
Pause. Why are you on the leash, Tom? What the fuck are you doing to the Pokemon?
I gave birth to them. I can do whatever I want.
Oh, Pokemon at the Simpsons? What's the charm at the Simpsons equivalent of Pokemon?
Oh, they probably exist. They, Dang it, I lost my train of thought. If horses feel mistreated, they'll let you know. just give you a strong back kick in the face.
That gets turned me on more than anything.
Do you like that, Ghastly? Guess not. If I was ever a rancher and the horses were fighting or something, I would say, hey, quit horsing around.
Our story is
God
Then you get shot in the head.
damn it. The puns. Like, I feel like I just saw the shiny Growlithe look, and I feel like it should be easy to spot.
Yeah, unless it's like sunset, then I'll really fuck with you.
Yeah. Lighting in the lighting in these later games has always been a bit of an annoyance for shiny hunting.
It's mainly just Storm and Violet.
Are you sure it was never in? It was never a thing in Sword and Shield?
No. The Lion didn't do anything in Sword and Shield. Besides, the Pokemon were never shiny in the overworld for Sword and Shield. They were meant for Pikachu
Oh, right.
on Sword and Shield. So
Gotcha.
it's just this game.
Hey, what's up, Matthew Kelly? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. I gave birth to them. Why does it sound so weird when you say it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I said it in a very ominous and
Central.
well, it wasn't really the word I was going to use.
So I think it's definitely central.
I've been
touching them little Pokemons.
I've been very tempted to buy plastic horses, then just give it to someone else and say, "Hey, slow down, hold your horses." God damn it! I do have shiny Growlithe in Pokemon Go. They're bright yellow. Oh yeah, I know what the shiny looks like. I looked it up like just a few moments ago. And yeah, I feel like it should be easy to spot. Because at the very least, it's not like an orangish yellow. It's like yellow lello. God damn it, dyslexia. Some days I feel like I do because I can't talk properly.
I mean, it's like just go on to related shit or anything. Hell, I would know. I really have both. I really just hate Ghastly shiny. Because there's like no difference between the purple fog and the blue fog when Ghastly is shiny and not shiny.
Which frog?
Fog. You know,
fog.
the smoke around Ghastly?
Oh, that fog. Well, the dark inside of Ghastly is turned into purple with a shiny, so that kind of helps a bit. It's more of a dark purple, but yeah, I definitely see your
Even
point.
then, there's like no difference.
There's a little bit of difference. It's like,
Oh shit.
I was able to spot one pretty easily.
Well, where is your shiny? You gotta take me to him so I can barbecue you and put you on a T-bone steak.
What are you?
Oh, that's a graph. You're not going to fucking die. Oh, Dream Punch you. Yeah, I'm fucking you up with my butt.
I did hear that there was a tragedy of the Canadian plane got crashed into a truck in New York. I wonder what is going on with so much planes getting crashed in this era. Rip the two
What the
pilots.
fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I did hear that actually.
Yeah. None of them
I
2.0 really is a thing.
I don't know what it is. Something about these current times is just we're not even like, we're only roughly 3 months in and it's already like trying to take 2020's position as like one of the worst year to ever exist. But then again, the humans in the Pokemon anime talking about mothering their eggs also sounds weird. I don't know if that's weird per se. Ah, you got Yongoosed. I saw that.
That's not a Yongoose, that's a Growlithe. So technically it does not imply being Yongoose. Get your species right.
No, Yongoose in my when I use the term Yongoose,
Yes, I know the context of Yongoose scene. Still is a Growlithe, not a Yongoose. Technically I got Growlithe.
I put an amazing joke in the Discord chat room. Do you want me to? Oh, for God's sakes.
What did he put? So can we kill him?
I swear these are jokes that my mother would really like. She's really into puns.
Damn. He sounds like the game would have one hell of a time with. If your mom said she might be aimed just because of the puns, those two are definitely kindred spirit. Oi, Gassy, get over here! Oh, get that shiny.
It's too bad that
yeah,
there
let's go.
is so much people getting killed in these plane crashes. Plus, there's no way to escape and use parachutes in commercial planes. Or the people in the plane crashes. Ah, yeah. Why don't they carry parachutes? Well, I mean, like, I suppose not everyone's going to be familiar with how to use a parachute, but it shouldn't be that hard. You just put it on and you yank the cord and it does its thing.
Oh yeah, having a parachute will definitely work when the plane gets hijacked.
Well, I mean, like, for the situations of planes with, like, engine failure and they're, like, going down and such.
I'm here. Go over here. Let me touch your body. Okay, you're not shiny. You'll die.
$140. There's been... Oh. I think it would be possible because of the engines attached in the planes that UPS planes did get the engines on fire. Sheesh. There's been so much violence happening around the world, I don't know we should even talk about it. Yeah, there's a lot of crap going on.
I mean, it's not like there's any valuable importance lost in any of this.
Since we did hit the 1 hour mark, we're just going to take a quick ad break, and then we'll get right back into the hunt. So we will be right back.
Do we have the comments what's the 30 dollars? How much you just feel? I can't find a way to do it.
Alright, we're back. And just as I returned, we are getting raided by my good friend Pixela. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're all having a good Wednesday. Welcome Sejinju, Pixela Games, and Ocean View. Oh, and Lee for coming in on the raid. Go check out my friend. Link drop for our lovely Starlo Starbat. How was what was it? Spyro you were playing? I think I saw Spyro in the whatchamacallit, the subscription feed.
Charles, get your ass back here so I can touch you ways that Peter will get on me for.
I would rather very intensely learn how to use a parachute in 5 or 10 minutes than not. Yeah. Like all the amount of time that they take running through safety lectures before takeoff. They should, like, include parachutes and such and, like, how to properly use them and have them in there for if they're necessary. I feel like that would help a lot, and plus it would make all the boring stuff more reasonable.
Come get on me.
I am on the set path that I have put myself on. You are on my path.
Pull out of me.
I'm streaming Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Oh, okay. Is that not part of the Spyro Reignited trilogy? I don't know. It sounds like it's a different game entirely. Feeling better. My cough is almost gone. Oh, that's nice. I went to California last week and was on the lookout for any suspicious threats because of what's going on. Ugh. You can only get a parachute if you subscribe to the premium airline experience. They would put a paywall to protect people's lives. Or for life protection.
It's like anything of value is lost in these things. How the human race is nowadays. Yeah, I feel no empathy or sympathy for these people losing their lives in this shit.
Yeah. It's from the PS2, GameCube, OG Xbox era. It's the 5th game, technically. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it isn't a part of the original trilogy.
What the fuck do you want?
I'd like a shiny.
Now it's been often.
Well, we all get what we want eventually.
Yeah,
God, that was dark, even for me.
My Padawan is running very well. I don't know if you can hear me clapping.
Oh God! Electro just blew himself up.
You never heard of suicide? Or the concept of a fucking bomb?
It's just weird that they animate that It's like... It's just, I don't know, it's just weird that they're, that Game Freak would actually, like, just animate it to, like, make it look like they just completely disintegrated and just, like, you know, an actual explosion. Well, not an actual explosion, because there'd be, like, shrapnel and such, but, you know, it's still...
These ultras are technically dead. You're exploding with no Pokemon Center in sight. How the fuck is that considered fainting?
Well, I'm gonna head out now since it's late. Okay, Pixela, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed your time here. I don't know if you want me to ask this, Twisted.
Oh, so you bitch at me for not dropping topics, but you don't bitch at him for not dropping topics. Okay, I see what your priorities are.
It's... So, I'm guessing that's a no.
I'm just saying a common fact. You complain about when I don't drop topics, but when she doesn't drop a topic, you don't complain about it.
Alright, then I won't.
The balance of phases in and out of existence.
Safety should always be our first priority. Yeah.
Hell no.
Are you going to get winds or waves when it comes out? Yeah, I probably will. It's It's a Pokemon game, and so naturally I am as a Pokemon player, I am naturally inclined to play it. Electrodes are the creepers of Pokemon. They kind of are, actually. Except their explosions don't destroy structures. Not that you can actually build any structures, but...
Pretty sure Copia. Oh, I know, never played that game. Why'd you keep phasing in and out of reality? Why are you glitching the Matrix?
Imagine playing Pokemon Waves at the beach. Lol. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be set on a tropical island. Kind of like another Pokemon game that we're all familiar with.
And yeah, babe.
Sun and Moon.
Wait, that's not on Tropical Island?
I mean, that's what it looks like. There's a lot of water.
Why are you talking about going now?
I mean, you can also make the argument that 80% of the planet is covered in water, so just like in real life, there's a lot of water in Pokemon. I like the fire starter of winds and waves. Yeah, the fire starter is like really the only unique looking Pokemon that has been introduced in Gen 10, because as I said earlier, the grass is feels like a reimagining for Rowlet from Sun and Moon, and the water looks like a redesign of the water starter in Sword and Shield.
Oh, well. baby, wall, baby. But I don't much.
I don't know much about Winds and Waves right now. They just put a little bit, but it looks like there's going to be islands. Yeah, that's what it looks like. What regional form of pre-Gen 10 Pokemon for Caribbean-like region would you like to see happen? I do like to see regional forms of Latios and maybe regional Zubat line in Gen 10. What region?
If they do regional Pokemon.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. I need to check something. 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yes, okay. I did calculate it correctly. Regional form for Gen 10. That's a tough one. I mean, I can't really think of anything. Jeez. I'm drawing a blank here. Like, I want to give an answer, but I'm drawing a blank. Some people are thinking there's going to be an Eevee evolution that is flying type in Winds and Waves. That doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, the last evolution was fucking insane. So when did that something like come out again?
Winds and Waves are coming out next year. Plus, I think the rule for Eevee is that all Eevees have to be like special attackers, and flying types are typically physical-based attackers. Oh, you know what? I actually just thought of something. I do know from watching the Winds and Waves trailers is that they show a Tayamo, which means Electros. What the
What?
I got a freaking shut up, you stupid ad. I got a shiny. You're not interrupting this moment.
I don't see anything.
It's there. Believe me, it's there.
You're staring at fucking nothing, Tom. What am I looking at?
My egg. My first egg in this batch turned into a shiny. Holy shit. Okay, let's check this bad boy out. Moves, minimize, astonish. Ability, Unburden. Boost the speed stat if the Pokemon's held item is used or lost. This Pokemon is pretty serious by nature. Is capable of taking hits. Nice. Oh my god. And you know what's really funny? Guess how many egg attempts this makes this shiny.
151.
You just saw it on the stream, didn't you?
No.
That's literally 151, which is the amount of original Pokemon from Gen 1.
Well, hey, that was funny. You can tell by the tone of my voice I'm designed about it.
Oh my god. 151 like Gen 1's Pokemon line. Yeah, exactly. Tom, that would have been a perfect moment to be drinking a root beer. Yeah, no. That's why I opt not to do that. So what are you gonna do with the rest of the eggs? Hatch them. This is done, well, I mean, typically, is it too early to call it a stream? Like, it's been a whole hour. And I don't know, like, it's gonna take me a good long while for me to hatch, like, the rest of these eggs. Some of which might turn into another shiny if I'm lucky. I'll just turn that into a shiny Drifblim. Yeah, you know what, honestly, I'm also, like, I wouldn't say tired, just a little groggy. I had it was a bit of a long day at work, and I kind of want to take a break, or like take a early nap. So I think we're gonna call it here, guys. Well, thank you all so much for coming on out and witnessing true glory. Before we go, it is time to spin the wheel. The wheel of shinies. I don't think I updated the wheel, so Drifloon, yeah, Drifloon's still on it, but there's more Pokemon that I have not acquired than there are Pokemon that I have acquired, so it should still be fine. And spin. Oh, damn. We went from one yellow Pokemon shiny to another. So it looks like we're doing Buizel next. So
I forgot Buizel was a Pokemon. Because
yeah.
no one gives a damn about it.
I like Buizel. Ash's Buizel was really cool in the anime. Oh, his SpongeBob in the middle of the wheel. Because he likes the wheel. He wants to be a part of the wheel. So I just let him stay there. All right, so Buizel's gonna be the next Pokemon. So this should be the next hunt should be a good one. But now let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Shout out once again to my friend Pixela Games, who came in on the Pixela raid, as well as all you raiders who came in on said raid. Much appreciate it. Hope you all enjoyed your time here. And I don't think there was any particular messages that happened. No. So we just have our gold and platinum tier members left. We have Ash as our gold member. We have Ashley, aka Little Ball of Fun, Mike Flanagan, Zero Justice, Daniel Perez, Heather Flanagan, and Top Secret Yoshi as our platinum members. And with that done, we're gonna go find a raid target. And make their try to find a target to make their night epic and awesome. This one might be pretty good.
You make your grocery.
Damn it. Damn it, 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 damn it. Where is it?
When you
No!
seen plus points with Scotiabank everyday
Where the
banking. Conditions apply. Learn more at
Damn it.
scotiabank.com/banking packages. You're richer than you think.
Oh, there it is. Damn it. I lost track of where I put my tab for the music. I let a whole free ad through because of that. Son of a bitch. I hate ads so much. Let's go to this person. Unskippable ad. Well, I mean, yes, that particular ad was unskippable, but I couldn't find the mute button. I was trying to find the tab to, like... I'm just trying to find the tab to where the ad was, and I couldn't mute it. Don't you have YouTube Premium? No, because I don't want to give YouTube, like, an absorbent amount of money to just make a few ads disappear. It's stupid. Alright, got it. I have our target. Alright, so our target tonight is going to be Anxious Christian, who is currently playing Sword and Shield. Oh, actually, no, he's playing a different game. Alright, he's playing 7 Days to Die. I'm not familiar with this one, but his thumbnail looked like he was playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. So that was I'm not sure what happened there, but let's go raid him anyway. And since we caught the shiny, we're gonna use the hashtag shiny Leo raid to let him know where we all came from. So use it. And that's the end of that sentence. But guys, that's going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. Until then, I'm Tom Leo. You've been amazing, fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace.
Stuff is amazing.